Tēnā koutou e te whānau, nau mai are mai ki Kōrero, Kayla Dove, ko Kayla Dove tōku ingoa, no taranaki au, no reira, kia ora tātou katoa. Kia ora, hi, welcome to Te Ruma Kōrero. This is just a little space that I've created I roto I tōku whare inside my house. A space to share kōrero, and share stories. Now, I have been harping on for the last year about starting a podcast called Kōrero with Kayla Dove, and I still haven't released any episodes because it's kind of hit a standstill for a while. Lol. And then next thing you know, it's like nearly 4 months into the following year. Anyway, time to stop procrastinating and just get on with it. So I guess this is a bit of a casting call, to anybody that is interested in taking up this empty to-do, this empty chair, and coming here and having a bit of a kōrero. Now, the whole kaupapa of Kōrero with Kayla Dove, is essentially about sharing stories, life stories, good things, bad things, things that happen, with the hope that our kōrero, our story, could essentially help another person somewhere, somehow. A little bit about me is I've been through some shit. I know we all have. But something that I failed to see when I was like really struggling with some things was somebody else that had been through something similar. And because I felt like I wasn't isolated in that, like it was just me, it made it really hard to then be able to speak about it. Turns out, this is many years later, that actually a lot of people have been through some shit that is kind of relatable in some way, some shape or form. And with that, I've also found that building that connection with another person essentially has helped. Like, hearing somebody else's story has made me go, holy shit, like I wasn't alone in that. I'm not the only person that's been through that. And then opens the door up for kōrero. And for me, I believe kōrero can help really just lift things off your chest. And, if we can help one other person just by sharing what we've been through, then who knows. I also think it's kind of healing to talk about things that have happened to us. I spent a lot of time writing poetry, which some of you that used to follow me or have followed me for a longer time would probably know. But also a lot of that poetry was quite heavy, and I am not sharing much of that anymore because I'm at a place now where the heaviness and the hurt, some things that it definitely still hurts, but the heaviness of it was lifted when I spoke about it or when I wrote about it. So yeah, enough yapping on. This was supposed to just be a casting call to say, hey, this chair is empty. No mai haere mai. Come and share a story with me. I've got a microphone for you to sit here and kōrero. I've got one too. We got a fancy giant peace lily sitting here. And that headset, well, we don't really need because I'm using a camera now, but when I was recording with my laptop and it was just audio, it was easier to deal with, to hear ourselves with the headphones. But I've finally dragged this camera out after buying it like 2 years ago and using it while I was content creating. Then I got a job and stopped because I was busy. So, anyway, this is not really an ad, but I guess it's an ad. Send me a message, come and chat, share your story. Anyway.